Hi, this is Jees. This is April 11th, 2020. It's a Saturday. I'm reporting at 9:30 p.m. CST. Total number of cases continues to rise. The death toll across the countries are rising, but there are some countries like the United States giving us a little hope in total number of deaths and also in number of cases. So we'll go deep into that. Before that, quick updates from my side. This Saturday is also the Saturday for the Easter Vigil all across the globe. Many of the churches are live streaming their services, so I had just finished my service today and is going to give you the update. So as usual, today I woke up, done all my basic stuff according for my research. I went for a little bit of walking and workout in the afternoon. Pretty much I am asymptomatic. I do not have any symptoms whatsoever, not that I know of any person I have been coming in contact with or whom I have contacted has COVID-19 tested positive. Really encouraging news from my side. I think I was really depressed being at home in such an occasion like Easter, where I usually go out, meet people. This is an exception that we have to make maybe once in lifetime, hopefully. The second thing is that call my parents. They're also doing great. The lockdown has been extended by a couple of weeks in India. That is going up to the end of April. That is according to the new plan. So there are new plans to open up in phase-wise and stuff. But at the moment, we are believing that the lockdown is going to be at least by the end of April. It will extend at least till the end of April. Or my brother, sister-in-law, and kids, they're also celebrating with me along. They just finished their initial visit. I just talked to them. They're also really doing great. They're all in preparation for Easter. Everything is happy, sound, and safe at the moment. They also have not been going out and meeting their friends, socially distancing themselves, social distancing with other friends, and then sitting at home. So that's all the basic update, and my friends are doing great. I have not met them today, but my roommate, I know that he's good, and my friends are also doing great. They are also in self-isolation, sitting at home. So I'll go quickly to the numbers today. So this is the total numbers that we have today. Totally 1.7 million people are affected effectively by COVID as of now. 80,908 people were added today to the list, tested positive. 108,000 people have died. 108,834 people have died in total. That is 6% of the total people who are affected at the moment. It is not the exact rate, but it is at the moment when we calculate. This is the exact rate that we have. And 6,095 people have died just today. That is also 6% of the total number of people who are dead. Active recoveries are happening. 404,000 people are recovering, or has completely recovered. And now we know that the testing, the recovery process involves a lot of testing. So at least they have to be tested negative in 2 consecutive tests if they have to be declared as COVID cured at the end. So there are a lot of people who are getting cured. It's great news. 1.2 million people are still battling COVID at various parts of the world. 50,590 people are critically injured by COVID by various means. They are being supported. Some of them are supported by the life supporting systems. That is 4% of the total people who are actively battling COVID-19 at the moment. I will go into the total cases by country. United States has the highest cases so far. 532,000 people were infected. 30,000 people were infected today. Spain, 163,000 people were affected. 4,753 were infected today. Italy, 152,000 people were affected in total. 4,694 people have been infected at least tested positive today. France, on the other hand, 129,000, 4,785 people were infected today. Germany, 125,452, 3,000 people were found out to be positive today. And if you look at the trend, United States, the number is slightly going down. Spain, the number is slightly going down once again. I think that's a good news. We have been seeing this both dip in the number of cases as well as the deaths in Spain. That's great news. Italy, 4,694. Unusually, this number has gone up. That is really strange. We do not know why is it happening. For France, this number is coming down from 7,000. That's like great hope. Germany, this number is coming down once again from the upper 3,000s range. So that's like really great news from Germany and France. But Italy, we do not know this. We know that it's highly stabilized, but we do not know what are the reasons why we have increased number of cases today. We'll go quickly into the number of deaths by country. United States, for the first time, it has become the country that has the highest number of death toll so far. 20,577 people are declared dead in direct relation to Covid-19, and 1,830 people were dead today, mostly from the states of New York, Michigan, and New Jersey. These are the three places where there is a lot of deaths. Italy, 19,468 people are dead so far by COVID. 619 people were dead today. Spain, 16,606 and 525 people were dead today. France, 13,832, 635 people were dead today. UK, 9,875 and 975 people were dead today. One of the strangest things that I would look at is the UK's presence in this death list, which is not in the case list. In case list, actually, Germany is the place that we have in the order of 5. But in the death, UK is the one which has the highest amount of death toll, which is really alarming, which is like leads to a lot of questions in the future. What has happened? If you go into the United States, sees a small decrement in the number of deaths. Italy sees an increase. Italy sees an increase both for the number of cases that is reported as well as the death. But we hope that is going to go down in a couple of days. Spain, 500. This is coming down from previous day. France, it is coming down. UK, at least by one chance, the number of people who are dead by this disease is going down. So that is the basic update that we have today. I think there is a lot of updates that I wanted to give. I wanted to point out you guys to the model that one of the southern states of India is following. Kerala, as I have said once again, so they have set up this kiosks for walk-through testing centers, so that the people are identified early. There's more tests. You can identify these people really fast and then isolate them and contain the disease from further spreading from these people. There are newses all across the globe. At least in the United States, we can see that the delivery people are doing a great job, but there are people who are luring these delivery job people by offering an extraordinary amount of tip, and then later going back and then withdrawing all the tips. So Instacart is one of the prime victim, and the people who are obviously delivering for Instacart are the victims of this at least heinous act. There are people who are offered for a tip of $30 to $35 and then later rescinded their tip back to $0, which is like this is an attack on humanity too. I do not understand why these people, maybe they are a financial burden, but this is then probably people should be doing much more transparent and a great job of not offering the tip. They will deliver with their normal service charge and basic stuff that they are being offered by the Instacart. So you don't need to lure people in. So that is one of the things that I wanted to add. And there are a lot of companies like Aldi who are doing pandemic response, which they have covered basically once again. I think that is great news for all of them. One of the saddening news that we have is the number of people who are going to die out of hunger is also going to double by the end of coronavirus. There is no a direct way you can attack this problem. There was already world hunger was going on. This actively presses their life. These people who are already at the verge of going in the way of poverty and then malnutrition. I think this can tip their life over into that problem, especially thinking about all the young generation. When I say the young generation, I mean the kids and very very small kids. They are going into this great season, like the great session, like a Great Depression will be a great crisis that we will have to battle once the coronavirus vaccine or medical intervention is found out. I think there is a greater economic policies that we will have to see in order to see how these people are fed, especially in the developing countries. These people have extreme shortage of food. Probably we will have to see how the spectrum changes and how the policies changes in order to accommodate these people for their needs at the moment. So we will see how the numbers continue to change. I'll give you more updates on the numbers as well as what's going on in the news tomorrow. Till that time, bye bye and happy Easter to all of you.